Here's a quick video on how to set up your web project so that you can see what you're doing while you edit. And so with brackets open, I first need to start a new file and save that web page. So I'm going to come up here and do File New. And then I currently have this file that's called Untitled2. I need to do a Save As. So File Save As. The home page of a website is called index. So I'm going to put in index.html because otherwise I need to put in .html to tell it it's a web page and not just a text file. And then let's just put that in my downloads. And you'll just save that where you know it's going to be. Maybe make one single folder for all of your web page files. And so if I look in here, you can see that I've now got that index.html file. Let's see if I can get this thing to move and open. And let me go ahead just so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to close this, open this back up, and there's my index.html file. So I'm going to go ahead and open brackets up again. I just had to close it so that you could actually see what I was doing and it would actually move. But now if I go back into brackets, here it is. And so it says it can't find it because it's moved. So I'm just going to right click on it and open it with brackets again. Anyway, there's the file, right? It's not currently doing anything at all. If I go ahead and right click on this and open it with a browser like Google Chrome, you'll see that it opens up and this is it, right? So there's nothing to it, there's nothing on it at all, it's blank. If I just hover over this, I can put that on the right side, and then I'll put Chrome on the left side, or brackets on the left side, and now I can start actually making my page. So for example, telling this thing it's an HTML file. And just to give you just a very quick example on what this is going to look like. Oh, man, struggling here. There we go. So I don't know. Put in an H1. TSA website, and then I could put in whatever else. Put in a paragraph. All right, now when I save this, the nice thing about brackets is typically, at least it used to, let's do file save. It would save it and it would align it so you could actually read it. Apparently I have to turn that on in the settings. But anyway, I've got the skeleton of a web page. If I go ahead and just refresh this, you'll see that it shows up. So every time you do something here, if you just save it and go ahead and refresh it, you'll see it show up on this side of the page. And that way you can get a quick visual reference on what you're doing. I would make sure and save it often and do that often. So if something breaks, you can quickly figure out where the problem is in your code. So if you have any other questions, let me know.